welcome to simplysweat.com. Today we are going to take a detailed look into choosing the perfect trainer for you. Now there are specific aspects which come with choosing the right footwear, such as understanding your pronation, looking at your foot type and understanding what features work best for you. Pronation is quite simply the motion of your foot rolling from the heel to your toe as your foot strikes the floor whilst you run. As with most things, everyone will run slightly differently, and this is why there are 3 different types of pronation, and when choosing the right pair of running shoes, it's very important to know which type you have. Neutral pronation is the most common type. This is the action of the foot making impact with the outside of the heel and rolling up to the ball of your foot nice and evenly at about 15 degrees inward. This means you are distributing the stress of the impact proportionately and are pushing off evenly from the front of the foot. Overpronation will again make initial contact with the outside of the heel. However, when the foot continues to roll, the ball of your foot will tilt inward more than the ideal 15 degrees. This means the foot and ankle have problems stabilising the body and shock isn't absorbed efficiently. Then at the end of the cycle, the front of the foot is mainly pushing off of the big and second toe. Underpronation means the foot will make contact with the ground with the outside of the heel. However, the foot will then continue to roll onto the outside of the foot. This means the impact is forced onto a concentrated area of the foot, and when pushing off, the pressure is mostly applied to the smaller toes. Pronation is generally associated to the height of your arch or general foot type. The arch of your foot is simply the middle area of the foot, and this will vary from person to person, ranging from people with flat feet all the way up to a high arch. A normal arch is generally associated with a neutral pronation. You have a distinct curve along the inside of the foot, and in the middle should be a little less than half the width of your foot. A high arch is mostly linked to underpronation. You will have a very sharp curve along the inside of the foot and your centre width is very thin. A low arch is generally associated with overpronation, which can lead to overuse injuries. There's not much of a curve along the inside and your imprint shows a large percentage of the entire area of your foot. In instances of severe overpronation, you will see the entire area of your foot mark. So now you know what your foot type is and what type of pronation you have, it is time to choose the correct running shoe. Motion control footwear prevents your foot from rolling in too far, has a straight shape that gives maximum support to your foot and is the most rigid, control-orientated running shoe. Cushioned footwear allow your feet to roll inward, absorbing shock, have a curved shape to encourage foot motion and have the softest midsole with the least medial support. Stability footwear offers a good blend of cushioning, medial support and durability. They often have a semi-curved shape and don't control foot motion as strictly as motion-controlled shoes. There is a simple chart which clarifies all the foot and pronation types into which category of footwear you will want to be looking at. So if you are an overpronator, you will definitely want to be looking at a motion control type and possibly a stability style if you have a milder pronation for that added control. If you have a neutral pronation, you will have a choice of either the stability or cushion range for extra support or comfort. And finally, if you are an underpronator, you will simply want to look at the cushioned range to give you the added shock absorbency. So that's a detailed look into pronation, foot types and choosing the perfect footwear for you. We hope this has been of help and please feel free to browse our other departments here at simplysweat.com.